Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Gives me great pleasure. The sun is beaming down on us. We're in Essex. Not a bad little afternoon this, is it, Joe?
Nah, it's alright. Fucking fields there, horses over there. I might go and have a jump on one now and see how I get on. But nah, yeah, I've just finished our training session. Just chilling now, innit?
Rather you than me. Just sort of firstly picking up on training today. I've been saying it with everyone. Every time I come to this gym, I'm sort of amazed at how relaxed everyone is. The vibe's always incredible. Iron sharpens iron.
Exactly that. Obviously, you got in the gym, myself, you got Spider in the gym, you got Jordan Thompson in the gym, Conor in the gym, Jimmy Sings, George Liddard, Maisie Rose, Sean who just joined us. You're training with Kevin. Who else is in there today?
Say Jimmy?
I said Jimmy. But anyway, you get the drift. There's obviously riders here, but he's not here today, but he's always in the gym normally. So yeah, like you said, iron sharpens iron, and to be around the likes of them guys and ladies, and then being trained by the likes of Tony Sims and Kevin Mitchell, yeah, what more do you want?
Well, let's go straight into it. Firstly, on the announcement video, probably the best I've ever seen an announcement to a fight go down based off a promo alone. You took yourself to Monte Carlo for a couple of days. All very inconspicuous. No one knew that you had that lined up. As Craig turns up behind us, he's definitely going to join in here.
He's looking. He's a sausage, and you watch him. What do you want, bruv? Everything okay? Oh, don't start your shit, bro.
Craig, how are you, bro? You okay?
So next time I see him on the road and I'm in the truck, I'll just hit him up in the air. Get in the fucking gym, bro. I'll put you over my bonnet. Get over, bro. Don't. So I've already asked you to spar and you won't spar. Get in the gym, bro. Get in wrapped up. I just finished my session too. Nah, me and Spider always crack. Me and him.
Still playing snooker?
I played the other day. He didn't play. He was meant to come. He didn't come. But I played with Ishmael Davis, Jimmy Sains, and Pencil. One of the boys, Jimmy's mates. He's also a boxer. So yeah, I smashed a lot of them. But yeah, he was meant to come. He didn't turn up though. Oh, I'm tired, he said. But yeah, fuck off. But yeah, going back to Monte Carlo. Yeah, they flew me out there to do a promo. I thought it was a good idea. Just get over there. I can get used to my surroundings again. I boxed there before, in 2019, so it was good to just get familiar with the place. And yeah, it was good. Tiring though, because I had a full day of travelling. Didn't get into like 1 in the morning. Didn't go sleep till like 2. Then I was up at 5 filming all morning, absolutely knackered. Then I had to go and train 2 sessions in that day, and then the same again the following day. So yeah, it was tough, even though we were in a lovely place, Monte Carlo. But yeah, it was tiring mentally.
Nice to return there for you. Matchroom haven't gone there for a good couple of years. I think pre-COVID now.
Yeah,
you fought that. That's it. So you fought on the undercard. You now return as main event. Look, I'm sure at this point in your career you also have to do what's viable in a business sense. This is a voluntary defence, but sort of gives you that, I suppose, weight on the rest of the division, and then see where you're at.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, you've got the likes of Navarrete, Moshak Foster, Hector Garcia, all holding belts. Probably the biggest draw out of all them is Navarrete, seeing as he just beat Oscar Valdez, who was probably the biggest name in the division, apart from myself. So, yeah, if I had to choose out of all of them now, it'd be Navarrete, because I think the following he's got, being Mexican, that's a fight that we could do in Vegas. Yeah, I'm sure they'd do well. Whether it was on an undercard of Canelo or it headlined, I think we'd do well either way. So yeah, that's what I want after this fight. Obviously, I can't look past Edward Vazquez. He's gonna bring. He's got everything to gain and nothing to lose. So I gotta make sure I'm on point. And if I don't get past Edward Vazquez, then them big fights ain't there for me. So I gotta make sure I do everything possible to come through that fight on 4th of November.
Picking up on Vazquez then, what do you expect to see? We were having a little chat off camera in the car earlier. What's he going to bring on fight night? I'm sure most boxing fans probably won't have seen him box before.
Yeah, he had a good fight with Ray Ford. A lot of people thought he was hard done by, thought he won the fight, but listen, there's judges for a reason, and a few judges at that. So they look for what they like, and people like different things in boxing. They judge it differently, so you just got to respect their decision. Ray Ford won, but like I said, a lot of people thought he was hard done by. But he's gonna come. He's awkward. He's fit. He's tough, and I'm expecting a tough fight. But at the same time, I'm very, very good. I'm a world champion, a 2-time world champion for a reason, and I believe in myself. Like I said when I went in the office before I was a world champion, I said, Eddie, you just get me the shot, leave the rest to me, and that's what I did. And I've said it to Tony. Anyone my way, I beat him. And I've said it to Eddie. He'll probably relay it to you. I'm the best fighter you got. Never mind just in my weight. I'm the best fighter you got. Fact.
Let's pick up on that, because he said to me firsthand, pound for pound, there is that argument that you are the best fighter on that Matchroom stable. Is it now sort of, you've done it the hard way, you got stripped, you then won in tremendous fashion against Rakimov. Boxing fans will know Rakimov, but once again, casual audience aren't really going to know who he is. You've done it, and you put in a great shift. Same with Agawa, with that sensational knockout. Do you believe that now you have to sort of take over a little bit and cement yourself into this sort of superstar that you can be?
Yeah, of course. But that's a how can I say, it's a joint sort of effort, innit, with Matchroom, myself, and management. So I think, yeah, with me doing my part in the ring, the rest is up to them. So I do my bit on my socials. No one have ever took over my socials. I've done my socials myself, so that I'm doing my part in the ring and on my social media trying to build myself. Then the rest is up to them. So they got to do their part also. So to get me to where I need to be and where I should be, yeah, we have to work together.
You spoke about sort of, you did homecomings, but stadium homecomings or outdoor homecomings. There was some meetings with Eddie in Cardiff. We know that the watch discussion carried on all over again, which I believe you're still waiting for, actually. I'll squeeze that one in there. What is the plan for Cardiff? I'm sure you do want to return, but I suppose if the opportunity presents itself next for a big world title fight in Vegas, you go with that.
Yeah, but at the same time, don't get me wrong, if it was Cardiff City Stadium, I'd say Cardiff City Stadium more than anything, because when am I going to get to do that again? I might not be able to get to do that again, so I have to take that. Now, if Vegas came along now at this present point, I would say 100% let's go Vegas, Navarrete, bang, done. But yeah, we had a couple of meetings, Cardiff Castle, Cardiff Arms Park, where I think it was Lennox Lewis and Frank Bruno. Was it Lennox? Yeah, anyway. It was was it Frank Bruno? Can't remember. Anyway, they had it in Cardiff Arms Park. I'll have to search it, whichever everyone was. I'm sure it was. Anyway, but we had a meeting with them, and yeah, it looks promising. In the spring, it could be a Unification. It could be the winner of Wood Warrington. It just depends what makes sense for myself, and obviously for Matchroom, because they got the budget, and then we go from there. But everything got to make sense for myself now. I'm in a position now where I can sort of have my say, because at the end of the day, this is my career and my livelihood. I need to do what's best and maximise everything for myself to secure my family. So yeah, but we had good meetings, and I think yeah, the next 12 to 18 months is going to be very exciting.
You said to me earlier that now is your time. You're in your prime. You've got to make the most of these couple of years. Do you think we'll see the best out of you? You mentioned names like Lee Wood and Josh Warrington. A proper domestic tear-up that you can get your teeth into, something that fans can go back and forth with. Do you think that would almost elevate you to that next level?
Yeah, but that's only in the UK. I don't want to be just big in the UK. I want to be big worldwide. wide. Do you understand? Them sort of fights, them domestic fights, can always be there. You look at Amir Khan and Kell Brook. That should have happened. It doesn't matter. It should have happened years ago to get the best out of both of them. But it happened at the end of their careers. Them fights are always going to be there because it makes money. But then to capture and cement your name in legacy and unifying and beating fighters like Navarrete, who's a 2-8 world champion, you don't get many opportunities to do that. It's legacy. Do you understand? And there's only a 2-8 world champion in Wales, one, and it's Calzaghe. So for me, to put my name next to my name's next to his as a world champion, 1 of 13 to win a world title in Wales. But to put my name next to his as a 2-8 world champion, or unification, do you get me? They're the things that I want to be doing. I want to be unifying this division. Then I want to be moving up and winning a world title at lightweight and stuff like that. That's what my mouth waters for. So yeah, domestics, they're only money fights. They're nothing more than money fights. Don't get me wrong, I want to make a lot of money, but I also got goals. And the main thing for me was winning a world title. I've done that, but I got like a goal board on in our house, but it's on my phone, where I look at it, and they're the things I want to be doing.
Let me interrupt. What ranks higher? 2-time world champion, and just picking up on that.
Yeah, like the same as Joe Calzaghe. I want to be. So, look, Calzaghe is the best fighter Britain have ever had. Fact. There's no getting away from it. Fact. Yeah. So, to put my name next to his, not saying I'm one of the best fighters UK have ever had.
No reason you can't be.
I can be. There, exactly. But at the same time, I just want to put my name next to the likes of Calzaghe, who's Wales is only 2-8 world champion. So yeah, that's what I'd love to do.
Joe, finally from me, it looks like we may see Conor Benn's return next week. Nothing confirmed yet, but the Eubank fight is being dangled at us for December the 9th. How does it go? I said to Conor to go up to 160, not really allowing yourself, you're not going to rehydrate loads, you're not going to come in massively compared to what you were on the scales. How does it go?
I reckon Conor knocks him out. Genuine. And that's not because he's in my gym. I said this time ago, like even before they started having the back and forth. But this is not taking anything away from Chris Eubank, because his last fight he boxed very well, but that wasn't the Liam Smith. Yeah. But also the prior to that wasn't the Chris Eubank we seen in the first fight. So it sort of evened that up. But yeah, I just think in every department Conor matches him, and in some departments he trumps him. So yeah, I back my boy Conor.
Joe, always a pleasure. Enjoyed rubbing shoulders. We've been in touch quite a lot recently, so good to come down and see you. Just a final message. A lot of supporters eagerly anticipating your ring return. Monaco, touch wood, get through that all fine, and then the biggest and the best out there.
I want to fight Navarrete, Vegas or in Cardiff in one of the stadiums. Couldn't give a monkey's where it is, but that would be a great start to the new year.
Joe Cordina, thank you for speaking to us at Boxing Social.